Sunday being the 100th anniversary to the day of the end of the First World War, national and local celebrations of this occasion will dominate this weekend. The readings for Holy Mass today have a tragic resonance with the great conflict as they speak about widows. The psalm adds orphans as well. There can be no First World War widows left alive, and very few people orphaned as a result. But many of their children, grandchildren and great-grandchildren are still with us. At the distance of 100 years, one can see the criminal folly of statesmen who led their countries into this abyss, and the bravery and self-sacrifice of those who had to deal with the consequences. One is tempted to draw a parallel with the scribes who like to walk about in long robes and be treated obsequiously, and who swallow the property of widows. Today's gospel of the widow's mite, the simple piety of this woman of no social standing, is contrasted with the arrogance and social ambitions of some so-called religious leaders. Nothing should be said to diminish the heroism of the combatants of all countries, but the courage and generosity of widows, like the one in the first reading who put Elijah's well-being before her own and her son's, and the one in the Gospel, needs to be given equal recognition. Women and men both suffer in wartime. The men died for us to live in peace, and their wives rebuilt the peace when they failed to return home. We should not celebrate war. It is peace for which we give thanks. And one more parting thought. Let us learn to appreciate the widows and widowers of our parish community. They are often active participants in all the liturgical celebrations, offering prayers for their families and for their parish family. Frequently they are active in the parish organisations, as well as in visiting and serving the sick and the housebound. Let us appreciate them, support them, encourage them, and pray for them.